Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. In this video, as I'm sure you could tell by the intro, we're doing a Maui Jim review today. I didn't think that I'd be back with Maui, and yet here I am. So I have some important sort of points and perspectives to mention in this video. First I want to talk to you about the frame and make that the main focus, and then I also want to talk to you about the money. If you're debating on Maui Jim, maybe you're trying to figure out, is it worth the hype? Are they worth the price? Or, I'm a fan of Ray-Ban, but I think Maui looks better. Should I switch? Is it worth the extra money? I guess if you're already spending full price on Ray-Ban, it's really not that much more money, but I digress. First things first, this is a new model that recently came out, and it's called Lotus. It was on their website. I mean, it still is on their website, but I saw it a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, I love this and I want this to work. Just two questions: are they going to look good on my face, and which color? And I got to a store and tried on the chocolate fade, which is more like a caramel toffee color, and then this one, and this worked a little bit more because sometimes my hair is more of a neutral brown, like a medium to dark brown, and it would have looked kind of funny if I had gotten the brown. So I really did put a lot of thought into that, so can we give me some points for that maybe? Okay. But I did make a fairly quick purchase. It is not often that I go to a store and come out with something that day. I haven't done that with a sunglass purchase in years. Usually there's a lot of deliberation for me, back and forth, in and out of the shopping cart, thinking about it, sleeping on it again, and to finally come up with a decision. So it was kind of crazy that I had done it, but I felt like there were a couple reasons I did, and I'm going to move on to those later. The actual frame is very beautiful. I don't know if you can tell, but even though it's classed as a cat eye, it still almost has enough squareness at the bottom to really help make the shape really unique and work on people who don't normally gravitate towards cat eyes. I also love this slope, sort of curved effect at the top. It makes them look very luxurious. I think that this could be a really good addition to the whole lightweight nylon fashion collection. So I think that this frame shape would really suit more people than maybe I originally thought when I saw it online. I'm surprised that it works on me. The fact that it's a 56mm lens width I think really does help. A lot of cat eyes are much narrower than that. So we have spring hinges in this frame, as well as silicone, the nose pieces there, and it's a very comfortable frame. It's like little to no slippage. I could barely tell I'm wearing sunglasses. Of course, I don't really need to say much else about the lenses. Chances are if you're looking into Maui, you've probably already heard about the lenses because that sort of precedes them. And, you know, I can see why. It's one of the most comfortable lenses I have looked out of. And if I was going to be out in nature a lot, you know, cycling, hiking, island or city, you know, it would be one of those things that, yes, it's great for everything, one and all. So if you're looking for a great all-purpose pair of sunglasses that's going to carry you through all situations in life, yeah, I can't argue with them there. I can't argue with the popularity of the lenses. They're very high quality. I wanted to move on to what I think of this and the price of it. These are $249, and with tax that makes them about $272 to $275. That's in my, you know, my tax rate. So that's pretty high. That's on up there. You know, when I start to think about luxury brands, which is what I was always originally drawn to, and that's sort of what I hope to do as I started getting more and more into this channel and into sunglass reviews. And my point in this is that usually I do go for luxury. So my perspective might be different than yours. If you're wanting to walk into a sunglass shop, there's usually one of two reasons. One, you're trying to go get a Prada and feel super on and like you look beautiful, sharp, whatever it is, and you want to wear it sometimes, but not all the time. Or you want a good pair of sunglasses that you don't care to wear to death. You just want something that's gonna take you through every sort of scenario. Then I feel like Maui Jim is one of the best brands in the store that you could choose. So having said that, the prices are higher than I feel comfortable with for something that is so... The frame being nylon, the frame being pretty simple, with the lenses being the high point, I don't feel like the lenses by themselves are worth this huge chunk of cash, because it really is a pretty high amount in my personal opinion. I don't know, I haven't mentioned it a whole lot, but in a couple of videos I have said that I have a personal price limit, and it's usually $200. So I try to keep it at that, and you're thinking, Kristen, how do you aim to do luxury with that budget? Okay, hold on. I find sales or I just don't do it. And so this is my sort of principle. Not everybody's going to have this. People are going to feel a lot more comfortable spending more than me. For me personally, the lightweight frame that this is with the spring hinges, there we go. And the hinge, it looks a little bit cheap, if I'm being completely honest. This has been some of my problems in the past with both their spring and their barrel hinges, is that they just don't look very high quality. They're smooth and all that. There's a little bit of creaking, but there is a spring in there. But, I mean, they're still very smooth, but it just feels like, should there be more for that amount, you know? And then the other thing I wanted to mention is the case. Now they're giving these tri-fold cases instead of the clamshell sort of bamboo texture ones. And when I got this home and actually got to feel it, it is very flimsy, especially at the points where it folds. It's very pliable, and I feel like it would definitely not protect the sunglasses. I would not trust these in a handbag, let alone like a backpack or a travel bag or something. I would feel so weird tossing these in there and just saying, oh well, good luck and God bless, you know, because I don't feel that the case would protect them, and I feel that for the price of the sunglasses, you should be getting a storage box, a heavy-duty case, a really thick cleaning cloth, and stuff like that. So if it were up to me, those would be the things that I would be looking for, because that's what you typically get when you're dropping a load of cash on luxury glasses. And I feel like this isn't enough, especially for, you know, the price. And if we're paying this much for the sunglasses, they should be a little bit better protected. So my last point is the customer service. I'm pretty sure that 75% of the reason why I made this purchase is because of the customer service, because I know what they're like. I did actually have a pair of Maui Jims that I got secondhand before I ever started this channel, and they had a scratch in the temple. It was like a scrape almost, like really deep. So I sent it back to have the temple replaced, and they replaced the lenses as well. I was blown away. They did it for free and just sent it back to me. The turnaround was extremely quick. So I thought, okay, what better brand to spend on than someone that I know is going to back the glasses, so if something happens, I don't have to worry, because I know chances are they're going to be able to be repaired in some way. And that's a huge assurance for me. Probably something else that is important to a lot of other people that shop with Maui is the fact that maybe they found a frame that they like a little bit better elsewhere, but they love the service there. So I can't argue with that. Their reputation is wonderful, and there's so many reasons for that. So, you know, I'm not trying to dispute that at all in this video either. So the only thing I would say is, personal opinion, it was hard spending that much money. When I was paying cash, which I did, I was like, wow, I'm really doing this. You know, I know this is something that, you know, not just in terms of sunglasses, but people drop lots more money on other things all day, every day than this, and you know, they don't even bat an eye. So it's just very much just a personal thing. But for me, I am very on the fence because I'm having a very hard time feeling like it was worth that much money. So I want it to be more of a holy grail purchase, or something that I've always wanted in my collection. And so that's just kind of what's making me reconsider. So for the Maui Jim, the people interested in Maui Jim, and you're trying to figure out is it worth it or not, basically only you can make that decision. You know, I wanted to just put this out there in case it helps, but at the end of the day, you're going to be the one in the stores, you're going to be the one entering your credit card number in online. It's going to be you at the end. If you are a Maui Jim fan and you've been wearing their glasses for a number of years, I think you will be over the moon with this model. It is beautiful. I can't say enough about that, but I guess my perspectives are just a little bit different. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.